Breaking news. Electoral Act. Nigerians react. Disagrees with Buhari. Says political appointees must resign. Hello, my wonderful people. Everyone, if not all, has been congratulating the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, for what he signed in the electoral bill. But guess what? After signing the bill, he realized that he has shot himself on the foot because his own political appointees will have to dance to the tune of the music he has turned on. And guess what? This is going to affect APC adversely, and he does not want that to happen. So, what has gone on? President Muhammadu Buhari has signed the Electoral Act bill. And after signing, the Electoral Act bill says if you are appointed in any political office, you are unfit to participate in any of the elections. You have to first of all go resign. Guess what? The likes of Fashola, the likes of Rotimi Amechi, and the rest have gone to meet Buhari saying we don't want to resign. We want collateral why we participate in primaries. Then if we are not eventually elected, we can come back to our position. And that's a case of eating your bread and still having it in your hands. Nigerians said no way. They have to resign. So I mean, they want to eat their cake and still have it in their hands. So this is what is happening. Let's get all the details. Electoral Act. Nigerians, Edwin Clark disagrees with Buhari, says political appointees must resign. Prominent Ijaw leader and elder statesman Chief Edwin Clark has stated that the clause in the recent signed Electoral Act 2022, which mandates political appointees to resign their position before participating in party primaries, is in order. Clark disagreed with the position of President Muhammadu Buhari, who has stated that the clause runs contrary to the provision of the Nigerian Constitution and will be expunged from the political office holders. Lead Nigeria reports that Section 84, subsection 12 of the Electoral Act 2022 reads thus: no political appointee at any level should be a voting delegate or be voted for at the convention or congress of any political party for purpose of nomination of candidates of any election. But President Muhammadu Buhari, while signing the bill into law last Friday, called on the National Assembly to amend that portion which bounds political appointees from participating in an election parties. He also sent a letter to the lawmakers' officials conveying his request that he should expunge that part. However, Nigerians have reacted, saying the whole essence of the whole Electoral Act bill was for this very purpose, so that there can be transparency and everybody who is going for a political office understands what they are getting into. Edwin Clark, in his reaction, also said the clause is a welcome development as it will stop impunity and restore sanity in Nigerian political system. He added that the clause in the Electoral Act does not in any way contradict the provision of the Constitution. The elder statesman made his view known on the matter via his statement on Tuesday. Nobody will be disenfranchised if this goes on, and this is done considerably. The 1999 Constitution Section 84, subsection 12 is unnecessary if we are serious that we want to sensitize our electoral system. How can we expunge that very clause? So this is what is happening. Like we're saying, they've gone to meet Buhari and they are pleading with him that he should send a letter that they don't want to leave the position. They want to still eat, they want to eat their cake and have it in their hands. That's what's been going on in Nigeria. So they can do and undo, come back and still enjoy the political office. And so this is what is happening. We heard that they've gone to meet Buhari, the likes of Rotimi, the likes of Fashola, and the others, to say that the Electoral Act he signed is a shot on their feet, and that he should write to, it should write to it should write to Senate and others to expunge that very part. But Nigerians are saying no. That is the whole essence of this electoral bill. For instance, even some other people will be greatly affected as well. Okay, they will be greatly affected, but they are pleading with Buhari that Buhari should not let this happen. And this is how Nigerian politics, the whole everything that has been signed, will all be watched down as though there was no electoral amendment. Okay, even say, what's it called? CBN governor will be affected. CBN governor will also be affected because he was appointed as the CBN governor by President Muhammadu Buhari. So a lot of persons are going to be affected, and so they've been pleading with Buhari that he should, allow them, and they should expunge that area so that they can continue in office, conduct, have a conduction of primaries, and if they fail or if it does not work, then they still have their cake after they've eaten it. You see, this is why Nigeria is not moving forward and cannot move forward unless we begin to settle this these things we do. There is what we call law and order. It's not just an American soap or something that they are trying, but it puts things in perspective, how things should run. So at the end of the day, there is tranquility, transparency, and everyone is happy. Sadly, these things we are not experiencing because there are people who wants to have their own position known or seen, and whatever it takes, they want to do it to ensure that they remain in office even though they are doing nothing. So Buhari has written to the House of Representatives. He has also written to Senate. Should that interest you? Sadly, okay, you and I will hear very soon that that very portion has been expunged because to a large extent, Senate President Ahmed Lawa has told us before that he cannot that Nigerians should not think when Buhari come to make a request he's going to say no. That was when Nigerians were saying, how can't you say no to the continuous borrowing? He said if Nigerian thinks he's going to say no to Buhari, they are dreaming. So we don't really have anyone there who is representing us. Most of them are rubber stamp, if not all of them. Okay, most of them. So this is what is happening. When you think that we're about getting some forms of, sanity and truth in our system, all of a sudden they come raising up their ugly heads. That's what they do. And that's why the nation is the way it is. Okay, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, if we are to come out of this very predicament we've come to find ourselves, the place to act and the time to decide is now. We cannot be beating around the bush. That time of, pretense is gone. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye.